Hello to all of you beautiful, wonderful MFLW subscribers. So glad you're here today. Out of all the things you could be doing, you have elected to jump in on this workout and make yourself a better human being. So congrats on that. Let's get to it. This is nothing but 8 different movements done for 45 seconds at a time. We're going to put 15 seconds of rest in between each. We'll do 4 movements, then we'll rest for a full minute, then we'll do another 4 movements, rest for a full minute, and then we will repeat that entire interval. A couple things. I know I sound like a broken record, but they're important. So make sure you have a challenging weight. I'm using 50s here. Figure out what works for you. Hopefully you have a good idea. If you're new to this, just feel free to adjust as you go, and you will figure it out. Every single set is designed to be done with intensity. There's no time to be taking it easy or slacking off for some of these sets. We only have 20 minutes, so let's make the most of it. Go as fast as you can with good form and proper mechanics. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is an alternating push press. So we have both dumbbells up for a push press, one arm at a time, 45 seconds, then we'll rest for 15. Here we go. Dumbbells are up in the front rack position. This is a push press, so I'm deriving the power from my hips. A short dip at the knees, and then I keep my torso upright as I drive all the power up into my shoulder and finish that dumbbell high overhead. Remember, you're not squatting here. It's a short dip with a hard drive, like an elastic recoil. Final rep, give me one more, and everyone rest and breathe. Well done. We take a quick 15 seconds. It's not long, just enough for you to get in position for our next movement, which for this is bicycles. So down on your mat, on your back, take a few deep breaths, get ready to rock and roll. 45 seconds, here we go. Bicycles are a very simple movement. We are taking our elbow and bringing it to our opposite leg. Pedal your feet like you are riding a bicycle. The big thing is that we keep our feet off the ground and we keep our shoulders up as much as possible. Even if you can't quite touch your knee, no problem. Just get as close as you can. You're going to feel the tension in your abs. Last rep and rest. 15 seconds to breathe. We have push-ups coming up. Take a deep breath. Here we go. Knock these push-ups out. 45 seconds is a long time to do push-ups, at least in an effective manner. Do them from your knees if you need to. If you're doing them from your feet, feel free to take breaks as often as you need to. The goal is to get as many push-ups as we can in the 45 seconds, no matter how you break it up or spread it out. See me take quick breaks. I lean back on my heels when I'm ready. I get more reps, and now everyone rest. Great job. On your back, on your mat, flutter kicks begin now. Keep your head up if you can. Keep your hands under your lower back for support if you need. And we are just kicking the legs up and down like we're swimming. Try to keep your legs straight and your toes pointed. This will be more difficult. If that's too difficult, bend your knees and this gets much, much easier. Rest your legs down at any time. rest. Well done. That is 4 movements down. We're going to take a long 1-minute break here. Catch your breath, slow your heart rate down, recover your breathing, and we'll go into 4 new movements. Make sure you've gotten a sip of water if you need it. We are about to start our next set of 4 movements, starting with a single arm high pull. Here we go, 45 seconds starting now. The high pull is sort of a piece of a snatch. We're pulling the dumbbell aggressively off the ground, but instead of bringing it all the way overhead, we are working the rear shoulder muscle by pulling the elbow up high towards the sky. Never let the dumbbell fly away from you. Always keep it tight to your body and control the downward portion of the movement. You can think of this movement as starting a really big lawnmower. You want to put your whole body into the pull, initiating with your legs and finishing with that high elbow. And rest. Well done. 15 seconds to breathe. We're going down to the mat for dead bugs. Here we go. Hands are up towards the sky, knees are at a 90-degree angle, and we are bringing 2 of our limbs out to full extension while the other 2 stay stationary. The whole goal of the dead bug is to keep your lower back in contact with the floor. I'm thinking about pulling my belly button down into the ground and never letting any gap appear between the ground and my lower back. Rest, well done. Don't go too far. We have 13 seconds and we will start floor press, also on our mat. Here we go. Let's lay back with those dumbbells straight up over our shoulders, and we are going to press just like a bench press, stopping your elbows right as they touch the ground. Be under control so that you don't slam your elbows onto the floor. Bring the dumbbells up to touch together at the top on every rep. Notice how my elbows angle in towards my body at the bottom. Do not let them flare straight out to the sides up by your neck. We want them close to the torso. Well done, rest. 15 seconds to breathe. We're going to finish again on our mat. I know this is a lot of supine work, and that's exactly what we're going for. One more deep breath and let's get started. An iso hold with leg raises. So the dumbbell is being held directly over my shoulders and legs are coming up to a perpendicular position, 90 degrees with the ground, and coming back towards the floor, keeping them off the ground if possible. If that's too difficult, just rest them on the floor on each rep and or bend your knees as you bring your legs up. You can hold any amount of weight above your chest. This is just to make it a little more difficult, make you stabilize more, and tire out your shoulders and triceps. rest. Great job, everyone. We're going to take another 1 and 10 second rest here. That is one full round, all 8 movements completed. After this rest, we will go through the exact same thing one more time and try to match or exceed the intensity that we just brought in that first round. As always, now that you hopefully know what you're doing with these movements, I'm going to spend less time harping about technique and leave you to focus in on what you're doing. Our rest is coming to an end. Make sure you've taken a couple sips of water if you need it. Hopefully your heart rate is down. You're ready to go again. Hit this with everything you've got. Alternating push press. Here we go. If the weight you have is sufficiently challenging, you're going to have to take some breaks. That's totally fine. You'll see me set the dumbbells down. I step back, take a breath, and go right back to getting more reps. Well done. Rest for 15 seconds. We'll move on to bicycles. And we are on the clock. Again, keep those shoulders and legs up as much as you can. Whenever you need to take a break, that's totally fine. But while you're going, focus on keeping that lower back in contact with the ground, shoulders up. This puts tension on the abs. Hang in for 10 more seconds. Plenty of time for more reps. And rest. Great job. Quick breather. We're moving on to push-ups. Let's hit it. Push-ups are going to be especially hard now that you are breathing hard. You're under much more fatigue than the first round. Just do them as long as you can, then take a quick break, then do them as long as you can again. No matter how tired you get, I don't want the quality of the reps to suffer, so that's why you'll see me start to rest as soon as I feel my reps getting shaky. Squeeze out one more rep and everyone rest. Great job. 15 seconds, breathe, recover. We have flutter kicks before our long rest. Flutter kicks begin now. This is one of those movements where you can always go longer. The movement itself is not difficult, it's just uncomfortable. You get that burn building up in your abs and you want to stop. Tell your mind to stop complaining and keep moving. "15 seconds, hang in there." And well done. Take a long rest. That's 4 movements down. We have final 4 for the day coming up. Deep breaths in and out. Try to slow your heart rate down. The lower we can get our heart rate before this next interval, the more ceiling you have to push it up and increase the intensity. As always, hopefully you have earned this rest. Hopefully you feel like you are in need of it. If not, if you're not very tired coming into this, you should have increased your pace, increased your weights a little bit. Our rest time is over. Final 4 movements. We're starting with high pulls. Let's do it. No need to take a break on this movement. We have enough muscular power to push through this. Stay steady, keep a good pace going. Great job, guys. 15 seconds. Let's get to the ground for dead bugs next. Here we go. Dead bugs are only as hard as you make them. If you fly through this and just move your limbs in a real sloppy manner, you're not going to get much out of it. If you focus on every extension of that arm and leg and keep those abs locked in and pushing your lower back into the ground the entire time, this is going to burn like nothing else. Final rep, and great job, guys. Take a rest, 15 seconds to breathe. We're staying right where we're at for floor press coming up next. Got those dumbbells kicked back. We are starting elbows down to the ground on every rep. I know this one is burning those triceps, those shoulders, those chest muscles. Keep pushing through it. Final time you have to do it. We got 18 seconds left. And rest. Well done. Just like that, we have made it back to the final movement of the day. Let's give it everything we've got. It's an iso hold with leg raises. Back on our back, weight is up above our shoulders, and leg raises begin. Keep it up. There is nothing to hold back for here. Empty all of your reps out of the tank. Don't hold anything back. It's going to be over in 22 seconds. Final 5 seconds. Give me a few more reps. If you're resting, come back up for a few more. And everyone, rest and breathe. Well done. Great job. Breathe easy. That was a tough workout. If you hung in there, great job. If you're just starting with us, keep coming back. If you are a veteran and been with us for a while, we appreciate you so much. Guys, keep doing what you're doing. The key to any fitness goal is to be consistent and keep bringing the intensity day in and day out, week in and week out, for month after month, year after year. We appreciate you all. We'll see you soon.